What happens when a skilled assassin decides to leave her dark past behind and start over in a quiet countryside? This is the story of Buscemi, a woman running from her sins, hiding under a fake name, and trying to protect her dead husband's fortune from those who want her gone. She moves to a remote village and takes a new job as a kindergarten teacher. To the villagers, she's just another pretty face. But her past is far deadlier than they could ever imagine. When she got to the school, she made the principal an offer, a huge sum of money, in exchange for her silence. But Dongmin, one of the teachers, wasn't buying it. He could smell danger from a mile away, and he vowed to keep an eye on her. Meanwhile, back in the city, her stepdaughter, a cold and brilliant professor, was searching for her like a woman possessed. She even filed a missing persons report. But when the police hesitated, one call from the chief changed everything. Now, everyone wanted to find Buscemi. Her friends, her enemies, even the gangsters. And when one of them betrayed her for money, Buscemi realized that in her world, trust was a luxury she couldn't afford. Back at the mansion, the maid discovered a secret room, filled with evidence that Buscemi wasn't lost. She was in hiding. At school, Buscemi slowly began to adjust. She taught the kids discipline, disguised as martial arts. But when the principal walked in, she was horrified. Who teaches kids to fight like soldiers? Dongmin confronted her again. A woman with your kind of background doesn't just teach in the countryside. What are you hiding? Things got worse when money went missing from the principal's office. Buscemi was accused, but when the truth came out, she wasn't guilty at all. To make peace, she bought toys for every child in school. Dongmin wasn't impressed. Money can't buy sincerity, he said. But Buscemi smiled. That's what people without money always say. Later that day, she was invited by the head of the Women's Association. The conversation seemed friendly, until Buscemi noticed she was being recorded. She smiled calmly and said, "Stop the car. I'll walk from here." Meanwhile, the maid at the mansion unlocked the hidden room, and what she found inside changed everything. The villagers began whispering. Rumors spread that Buscemi was a criminal on the run. When she called her lawyer, Attorney Lee, he told her, "Win them over. Make them love you before they fear you." So she threw a massive village party, with food, drinks, and gifts for everyone. But behind her smile, she was setting up hidden cameras. Because she knew, the real hunt was about to begin. Then suddenly, an unexpected guest appeared. Baek Haiji, her former co-worker from the mansion. Buscemi froze. "How did you find me?" "Your stepdaughter offered me 1,000,000,000 for your location," Baek said. "But don't worry. I just missed you." That night at the party, things got messy. The villagers started asking questions about her past. Questions she couldn't answer. Baek stepped in to save her, even convincing her to perform a ballet dance to prove her lies. While the crowd cheered, Buscemi slipped away to make a secret call. "Baek is here. Move to phase 2. Make sure no one suspects anything." Moments later, a group of drunk thugs stormed the event, accusing her of ruining the peace. But Kim wasn't one to back down. She faced them head-on, and the villagers, seeing her courage, turned against the thugs. Meanwhile, back in the city, chaos erupted. Attorney Lee leaked a video exposing the professor's corruption. Furious, she slapped her brother and vowed to destroy everyone involved. She even had the attorney arrested. But before being taken away, he sent Buscemi one last message. "Proceed to Plan B." Baek followed Buscemi to a cybercafe, suspicious of her every move. "Are you dating that lawyer?" she asked. Buscemi smirked. "No, but I trust him with my life." The message she sent out went to a major news outlet. And within hours, the scandal exploded nationwide. The professor's empire began to crumble. Back in the village, Dongmin started noticing things. Her voice, her scars, her movements. "You're Kim," he said quietly. And for the first time, Buscemi's mask began to crack. That night, she joked with Baek about how handsome Dongmin was. But deep down she knew. Her secret was slipping away. Soon, the professor's brother tried to flee the country, but was caught by his sister's men. The empire was burning from the inside. Back at the school, things were finally peaceful. Until the thugs returned, this time with bulldozers. They claimed they were building a factory, but it was all a setup. When Buscemi confronted them, they had her arrested. And just when it seemed all hope was lost, Attorney Lee walked through the police station doors. Sharp suit, calm voice. He flipped the case and turned Buscemi into the complainant. But the storm wasn't over yet. The gang tracked her down again and chased her through the streets. Dongmin fought fiercely by her side, until police sirens echoed and the gang leader crashed in a fiery wreck. As dawn broke, Buscemi and Dongmin stood by the ocean. For the first time, she looked at someone without fear. "I know who you are," he said. "And I don't care. I'll protect you, as long as you trust me." And for the first time in years, Buscemi smiled, not as a fugitive, but as a woman ready to fight for a new beginning.